I was in medical school and it was 1968. And I traveled off to the West Coast. And on my way, I was on one of these old highways. I see this dilapidated sign with dripping letters that looks like something out of the Addams Family that says Rock Shop. I'm going like, well, what could that possibly be? And I'm from New Jersey, and rocks are things you kick down the street. And I walked in there and I saw my first crystal. And it was just this tiny little piece sitting on a shelf. I saw it as the most exquisite object I had ever seen in my life. I realized in retrospect that I was looking through a pinhole into my future, that my destiny and my entire journey for the next 40 years was represented through that stone, even though I was not aware of it at all. There was something so compelling about what I had experienced that I wanted to pursue that and make it into a life journey. I knew absolutely nothing about where to get any of this. I looked it up in encyclopedias, like I'd look up fossil fish, Wyoming, and see what the locality was, and then I would drive there. I'd ask people like, do you know anybody around here who digs fossils out of the ground? He said, yeah, I think there's a guy up the road. And that's the way a lot of this stuff evolved in the beginning. So it became a quest. There's approximately 100 pieces involved in the collection. And virtually every one of them, as I was buying from my galleries, the piece was so compelling and so astounding that I set it aside, many of them for 20 or 30 years, with the anticipation of this collection. So you have these amazing ambassadors of the earth that are not only from different countries and different continents, but also from different time zones. And that time zone is in capital letters. Some of them are 2 million years old. Some are 1,000 million years old. There's a 3,800-pound gem amethyst cave. There's a 7,000-pound single quartz crystal that's so clear that you can light it and it shines right through 5 feet of stone. There's a 13-foot-high prehistoric seascape, this remarkable photographic memory of life from 50, 100 million years ago. These exquisite natural sculptures from Fontainebleau, France. And they look like if Leonardo da Vinci were at his best, this is what he could come up with on a good day. Many of them are among the finest pieces that have ever been seen on the scale in which they're experienced. I mean, for a crystal to grow to a particular size like what's ordinarily collected is one thing, but the probability of it growing to the scale of something the size of your refrigerator is infinitely improbable. This is an assemblage of some of the rarest and most astoundingly beautiful and ancient expressions of planetary creation that has ever been seen, concentrated in one place. And that's been my experience from the people that have journeyed through this space, is that it touches people very, very deeply. It changes lives. I have people bursting into tears. They're shocked into some experience of, oh my God, this is like incredible. I didn't even know this about my own world. And they leave inspired, they leave encouraged, they leave expanded by the experience and feeling more grounded and more optimistic about the future. My hope is that experience could be expanded so that tens of thousands of people, they can go home with that level of inspiration, and that could be a permanent public venue that continues well into the future, long past me. It would touch me very deeply that somebody would get how profound and inspirational this collection is. And in the world we're in right now, people need inspiration. You know, people need positive images about this planet. Almost everything that we see and hear is about degradation. And this is about this incredible purity, this representation of beauty and ancientness that this world has created, and it's still intact. We can touch it, we can see it. And just the fact that it still exists, you know, is inspirational in its own right.